Watch those tribes. In Revelation 7, Dan and Ephraim is missing and not numbered with them. Did you notice that? Joseph and Levi were substituted in their place.
Amen.
Did you notice that?
Amen.
Dan and
Amen.
Ephraim is not there.
Amen.
No, sir. But Joseph and Levi were substituted in the place of Dan and Ephraim. Why? The ever remembering God remembers every promise of His Word.
Amen.
Oh, I'd like to preach on that. See, God don't forget nothing.
Right.
Though it looks like He told Moses, Israel had been down there 400 years, but it had to go up that time. He told Abraham that his seed would be a sojourning in a strange land. For Dan and Ephraim did just that under a hypocrite of a king in Israel.
Amen.
An impostor, Jeroboam. Now, notice, in 1 Kings, the 12th chapter, I know this to me, it lays a background on what we can depend on, what we see. 1 Kings, we'll go to the 12th chapter, 25th to the 30th verse. Then Jeroboam, Shuim, and the Mount of Ephraim, dwelt there and went out into and built Peniel. And now Jeroboam said unto in his heart, see the imagine of his heart, now shall the kingdom turn to the house of David. He was getting scared, you see, because the people might go out. If this people go up to sacrifice in the house of the Lord at Jerusalem, then shall the heart of this people be turned again to the Lord, even to Rehoboam, king of Judah. And they shall kill me and go unto Rehoboam, king of Judah. Whereupon the king took counsel and made 2 calves of gold and said unto them, it is too much for you to go up to Jerusalem. Behold your gods, O Israel, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt. And he set up the one in Bethel and the other but he in Dan. And this thing become a sin, for the people went to worship before the one even to Dan. See, Ephraim at Bethel and Dan, and they set up idols, and these went out to worship this, and here we are plumb down into the millennium age almost, and God still remembers that sin.
Right. Amen.
They're not even counted in there.
Right.
Hey,
Amen.
glory. Just as sure as He remembers every good promise, He remembers every one evil too. Just remember, that's the reason I believe, friends, I've always tried to stay with that word, no matter how strange it seems. See, now they wouldn't think about